Alright, the moment we've been waiting for. Live on 3 has occurred. Watch this, starting out defensively on counter-terrorist. Ggpr starting out first half of Dust 2 here on terrorist side. Let's see if they go for a more traditional strat or if Ggpr is looking to mix things up here. Looks like, watch this, actually stacking long early here with 3. They've got one man falling back now into a more standard A setup. Ggpr taking things a bit slow. They've got a standard buy here, 5 sets of Kevlar, not going with any utility, which they sometimes do on pistol rounds, sometimes designating a single member to pick up the utility, as many teams do. It looks like watch this in a fairly traditional setup themselves here. They're playing cat a bit passively. Ggpr maybe going to take advantage of that right here. Exotic moving up catwalk. He's not going to be met with any resistance on stairs here. It's going to be up to him to make this long shot onto Daryl, who's over here on ramp ledge area. Exotic out in the open. What happened? Daryl got disconnected. No shots fired, and Ggpr is actually moving into B, but Jet and Nawin able to take down Lowrider and Exotic in that process there, 1 at A and 1 at B. That's going to bring it to a 2v3 despite that disconnect. That's very unfortunate for watch this. I was excited to see if Daryl was going to be able to react in time there. Jorge picking up the final kill of the round there. Watch this. Let's see if they take a They do take a tactical timeout. The match is paused. So a slightly unfortunate start for watch this there, as Daryl seemingly lagged out after falling back to ramp ledge. I actually thought he was just pinpointed on that spot with his crosshair, and then I realized he was a bit too frozen. Oh boy. Okay, Daryl is back in the server. Freeze time has resumed. And here we go. Back in it. 5-on-5. Ggpr up 1-0 after a bit of a chaotic pistol round there. Lowrider opting for a scout this round. Exotic going for that Galil instead of the AK-47. Able to pick up a Molotov in the process there with a little bit of his extra cash. Jorge leading Ggpr up long, flanked by Exotic. He gets a nice molly onto Greed there, who's forced to cross over back near spawn ramp area. This could give Arcus just enough space to do what he wants to do over here in B tunnel as he lands that headshot onto Jet. See if he's able to capitalize on a couple more members of watch this here. Ggpr committing to long here. Jorge still walking, and Greed and Daryl do not realize how close Jorge was on that corner. He was still silent walking all the way up to the cross. Nice little left side peek around the corner, picking up those two with the AK. Only one member left of watch this on the round. It's going to be Vulcan trying to save that Desert Eagle potentially, but he's peeking through double doors. He is now getting hunted by Creed. Only 35 HP, still somehow takes down Creed, able to pick up his AK-47. He's getting away, but not quite. Exotic able to kill him in window there. Assist from Creed. Ggpr going up 2-0 here on map 1 of tonight's best of 3 series. Creed aggressive at long there, taking out Vulcan early in pit. Nawin forced to fall back to CT spawn here. He's got Jet crossfiring with him to some extent in spawn. Bit of a strange setup for watch this here, but with only 2 at each site, they're going to have to mix it up. I mean, technically, Jet's in spawn, so he's really not going to be able to rotate to be that fast switch. Ggpr's already inside. They don't realize Greed was in sneaky spot. Greed not able to capitalize there. I believe he did have an M4A1, but was just not able to land that first frag or follow it up with a multi-kill there. Potentially Could have been real bad for Ggpr there, but they're able to get away from greed there. Nguyen looking to potentially lead this retake, but he's only got 23 HP. I have to imagine he's about to fall back. Ooh, exotic. Nice little Galil shot there on Nguyen, who's not going to be able to save his M4A1. Daryl is going to be able to save his M4 as long as he doesn't get hunted at the last second here. I don't know if he's fall back far enough. He lands that shot on the lowrider, but he's traded by Arcus, who was not going to let that fly. Ggpr going up 3-0. Lowrider getting that op in hand early here. Looks like he might be going towards long with it. Maybe trying to get that early peak and fall back. Oh! But Vulcan with a really nice scout shot at mid. The big dog Arcus going down early here. Ggpr certainly going to miss his presence this round. Arcus traditionally known as an entry fragger, I believe. But Ggpr still committing here to long A. Exotic making the cross. Not quite able to get Daryl there. He does. Finally landing the headshot onto Daryl, who is crouched in kind of a weird spot up near Cat there. And Greed may... Oh! What did I just see? Vulcan! Okay. Okay, Vulcan with 3 huge scout kills there. The first of which being a jumping collateral. The second being another jumping headshot. I know I'm part of Ggpr here, but hats off to Vulcan. That was incredible. That certainly should be enough to get, watch this, their first round of the map here. Jorge, though, taking out Jet. He's going to have a chance, but not quite, as Vulcan was behind car ready. Scoped in with that scout. A 4K on the round for Vulcan there. Big respect to Vulcan. Giving Watch This some momentum and giving us quite some entertainment in the process there. Gotta give respect where respect is due. I know those jumping shots can be a bit random, and a jumping collateral potentially even more random, but he did line it up well. And he did position himself well for it. Let's see. Ggpr looking to move down mid-ramp here. Bit of a strange situation. Arc, nice headshot as Daryl was looking for a flank. Would have been a huge play there for Daryl if Ggpr wasn't watching flank. But I assume they're always aware of that long push and that B tunnel push. Really nice shot from Jet there. Taking down Lowrider early. Putting Watch This in a 4-on-3 situation here. Might be able to get their second round on the board. Jet still with that AWP in hand. Ggpr with no AWP in hand at the moment. Nice molly from Jorge there. Looks like that's going to land right on Vulcan. A little bit of spam damage there. Jorge is able to take him out with the molly ultimately. Jorge, another nice kill onto Greed there. Arc following up that headshot onto Nguyen. That should be enough for Ggpr to seal out this round. Jet's going to have to make quite a play here. And Arc able to finish out the round onto Jet. I'm going to turn up in-game just a bit here. Give me just a moment, guys. Alright, should be substantially louder now in-game. My apologies for that. We're back in it. Ggpr up 4-1. I'm sure we're all a bit shell-shocked from that scout play from Vulcan a couple rounds ago, but it looks like Ggpr is unfazed by that wild 4K that I'm sure we'll see on Twitter somewhere later. And it looks like Creed was already able to get out double doors, but Jet able to 1D Arc, who was trying to follow up behind him outdoors. Corey able to pick up another and be there as Greed goes down. 4v2 situation for Ggpr. Daryl boosting Jet into spawn here once again. Not the first time they've done that this half so far. Creed with a two long-range mat kills there to clean that up. Ggpr handily going up 5-1 on the half. This is the first map of the night. Standard best of 3 Premier Series we're in here. 2 ops in the hands of Watch This. Let's see if they're able to turn the momentum around. They got 3 men in middle. Not too safe there. A lot of spam shots going down from Exotic. Not quite able to get the damage in that he wanted to. But Greed down to 7 HP in the back of B. Creed's going to be able to finish him off there. Demon able to trade onto Jorge. Let's see if Daryl's able to back up Jet there. Not quite, as Lowrider takes him out as he goes into window. It looks like Ggpr should be able to get the C4 down. It's not too much hassle. Vulcan and Jet coming up in B tunnel. Exotic landing that first headshot onto Vulcan. Looking to get a second here on stairs, and he does. The op is down. Jet going down to the Galil there, and Arc looking for where Nguyen was. He knew he was somewhere out there, lurking near that smoke grenade. And it looks like Watch This is on a tactical timeout here, as they slip to 1-6 on the half, but let's not count them out yet. We all know that they have a lot of talent individually. Let's see if they can bring it together as a team the remainder of this map. Watch This, I guess, on a half save this round. They're going to go with 2 Deagles and MP9 and that CZ. Daryl opting for that 5-7 as well. Not sure if this is going to be enough firepower to go up against this AWP of 5.52, 2 AKs, and the Galil. Exotic could have upgraded or got dropped, but Ggpr playing it safe economically here, just in case they lose any of these rounds. Creed able to pick up that first pick onto Jet pretty early there. Exotic backing him up with that kill onto Vulcan at cap, but Nguyen and Greed coming up big with that MP9 and that CZ, able to balance things out 3-on-3 here. Although Greed is down to 6 HP, I'm not sure there's too much he's going to be able to do as Lowrider able to get that clean pick onto Daryl at mid there. And Nguyen, who was pretty much, watch this, last chance for this round because Greed is sitting at 6 HP. Lowrider also only sitting at 8 HP, but Greed's going to need a bit of a miracle. Oh, yeah, he's not going to find a miracle there. He's just going to find Jorge's crosshairs at mid as Jorge cleans up with that AK-47 headshot, bringing Ggpr to a 7-1 lead. Obviously, the largest lead of the match so far. We are only in the first half here on map 1. Watch this, able to get 2 AWPs this round. Still going up against that single AWP on Ggpr in the hands of Lowrider. And Jed, let's see if he's ready. He's somewhat ready for this rush at least. Creed goes down, but he's fallen back a little bit further. And he does land that second kill onto Exotic. I was going to say, if he fell back any further, he was going to miss an opportunity there. Vulcan with a nice op shot onto Lowrider at long. And it looks like Nguyen braving this Molotov at Cat, so he's able to pick up this AWP. 4-on-1 situation. Arku's going to have to go huge here. He jumps on Xbox, but doesn't realize that Greed was coming right through double doors there. Watch this, able to pick up their second round of the map, bringing it to 2-7. Let's see if they... Yeah, they do... They're dropping the op back to Jet there, so they are maintaining this 2-op setup. So maybe that's going to be the key for Watch This getting back in this map, is running 2 ops the rest of the half. Vulcan, nice early pick there at long. Exotic going down. Misses the second shot there. Had a nice look at it. Not quite able to connect. Arc laying down some suppressive fire into long there, not quite able to connect. Nguyen able to take Jorge out at Xbox there, and it looks like Watch This might be able to get their third round here as Daryl takes out Lowrider at long. Vulcan with another, and a third pick from Vulcan. Big 3K from Vulcan that round. His sniper kills definitely making a difference for Watch This, keeping them in the map. Ggpr looking to split up early this round. Nice pick onto Daryl there at Xbox. Not sure if they got some comms from that, but that was some nice teamwork there from Ggpr as they take control of B Tunnel. Looks like they might commit to this catwalk push. Nguyen sensing that. He's going to rotate back over to A here. Ggpr taking it slow here. 44 seconds left on the clock. Watch This, still running 2 AWPs here. Ggpr is out mid, able to trade with Greed there. It looks like they are going to be able to get into B here as Creed meets up with them from B Tunnel. Arc putting the C4 down now. Going to be all up to Vulcan and Nguyen. Vulcan still with this AWP, creeping up near window. Arc! Nice headshot onto Vulcan there. Let's see if he's able to get a second. He didn't quite make visual with Nguyen yet. Does now. Arc able to finish that round out pretty cleanly there. Ggpr going up 8-3. Nguyen able to stop Jorge. He's got Arc coming around the corner now. He is going to get some assistance from Long here. Arc does go down. Is he able to get a third? He does. Exotic going down. Lowrider coming around the corner, able to find Nguyen. But Jet taking down Lowrider and his op there, and it's going to be Vulcan getting the final kill of the round there. And let's see if Ggpr is able to still get their AWP in the hands of Lowrider here. I think they might have to pass on that this round. It's going to be 4 AKs and then a Deagle for Lowrider. Lowrider finding a nice 1D onto Vulcan there at Catwalk. One-man advantage on the round for Ggpr. They're still undecided here. Looks like they may commit to Catwalk. Lowrider able to pick up that AWP off Catwalk there. Creed eating part of that nade at mid, but somehow only taking 3 damage there. Creed, nice headshot onto Nguyen. Exotic kind of flew out. I'm not sure if he quite noticed him at first or if he was flashed or not. Here's Ggpr moving up along. Exotic able to take out Greed, and Arc taking down Daryl. That should be enough for Ggpr to close out the round here, despite that little pick from Jet. He's going to get flanked from Jorge. No chance there for Jet, as he gets pickled in from all sides. Lowrider looked like he connected there, but it did not on that spam shot. Arc is about to run into multiple members of Watch This here at Long. See how he responds. Both teams laying down a lot of suppressive fire. Big trade there. Exotic taking out 2, but Nguyen and Vulcan able to take down Jorge and Creed, respectively. Finding ourselves in another 3-on-3 situation here. Watch This definitely doing whatever they can to pull out this round and the next round before first half is over. Oh! And they might just pull it off. Jet with a massive 1-deek there onto Exotic. Let's see if they're able to capitalize off that. Lowrider does still have this AWP in hand. Arc and Lowrider both with full HP right now. Vulcan getting taken out by Arc here at Long, turns to Cat and whips a nice little headshot up, and a 3rd kill as he whips another little headshot over at the far side of Long. Great play from Arc there, keeping his cool. And Arc, another early pick there onto Nguyen. They just, man, Watch This keeps getting taken out by Arc there from lower B. And they're just not quite preparing for it properly. Still keeping this close, though, as Daryl responds from the back of B. But Arc again with that AK headshot. And Lowrider, unsuspecting from T-Spawn, taking out Vulcan. They're going to be all up to Jet here in the final round of the first half. Does have AWP in hand, full health, and a helmet, flashbang, and a molly, but oh! Runs through the molly to take out Lowrider there. I know Low is definitely not happy about that, but Arc able to respond quickly, taking down Jet and solidifying that half for Ggpr, 11-4. Oh, I always appreciate a good sir reference. I suppose we don't use it too much in casual conversation over here, like you would with your buddies. But I'm pretty old. I'm going to be 31 next month, so yeah, I can definitely be addressed as sir. Everyone just hang tight. I'm just refilling my water here as we wait for second half to go live. Alright, here we go. Second half is live. Ggpr sitting on top by 7 rounds, 11-4 here on Dust 2. Looks like, watch this, going for a thick B rush. All 5 members going into sight right now. They've got Creed, Exotic, and one other Ggpr member rotating from mid. And Creed is going to be the one going up huge there. I believe that was all headshots from Creed. Partially flashbanged at the beginning there. Massive play from Creed with that P2000. It looks like Ggpr looking to upgrade early here. They want to get this map over with. Art, Creed, and Jorge all going with M4s this round. Lowrider with a scout in hand, but he's going up against a couple other snipers in middle. Watch this, looking to make a move out mid-doors, but Lowrider able to clean up Vulcan with that HE grenade there. Oh, Lowrider taking out a second as Nguyen goes down. Almost got a look at a third there as Creed headshots Greed on B-tunnel stairs. And oh, thought he was going to pick that up on that double scope. Doesn't quite connect. Jorge able to back him up and clean up the final 2 members of Watch This. Ggpr looking to close this out with 3 more rounds. And it looks like, watch this, committing to this long rush. They are able to get Exotic down early here. Dare with that Tech 9 in hand. Arc looking to go big here. Gets the first, looking for a second as Greed comes up ramp. Not quite able to find it yet. Creed's on the flank, picking up 2 himself. Lowrider with that final USP kill on the round. And Ggpr looking for their 15th round here. Jed able to get an AWP in hand here. All AKs in the hands of his teammate, but Arc killing the sniper dream early in the round as Jet goes down with the AWP. Nguyen able to get that off his body. Greed and Daryl coming up big there. Vulcan coming up even bigger at mid as Arc and Lowrider go down at the hands of Vulcan's AK-47. Jorge able to respond to Vulcan with that headshot there at mid. Jorge able to get a second as Daryl goes down, and he's making this 1v4 into something now. It's a 1v2. Jorge moving up catwalk. Watch this, definitely aware of that. They've now made audio contact there. And Jorge smoking himself just a bit. Doesn't quite connect on that one tap. Let's see what he's able to do here. Drops down to ramp. He's going to push up onto long ramp here. There's no one at pit, but he's checking it just to make sure. Oh, nice try by Jorge there. Bit of a tricky situation. Had a man on platform and a man near Goose. A little bit too much for the moment. Creed pushing up and now falling back towards A site. Lowrider able to turn around at mid just in time and take out Daryl there with that AWP. It's going to be Jet following it up at double doors, looking to catch Lowrider off guard. No contact made yet, no visuals made yet between these 2 oppers. Lowrider sitting at 8 HP. So he's going to fall back into B here, see if he can't get this quick pick onto Vulcan and B tunnel, which he does. It's going to put Ggpr at a 2-man advantage on the round as they try to clinch this 15th round here in map 1. Creed with that quick trade there. And Exotic able to end the round with that headshot onto Greed and Jet. Ggpr getting that ever-important 15th round, looking to close it out here with 2 AWPs going into the potential final round. Arc and Lowrider. Surely Lowrider going mid here again. Arc most likely going to A, and he is. Arc moving up near Goose right now. And Vulcan did connect it mid there with that, or Daryl, excuse me, with that scout onto Lowrider, who's down to 35 right now. But Creed still able to take out Vulcan early. Jet responding with a nice pick of his own at mid there, partially through the door onto Lowrider. But Creed able to find Jet before he goes too crazy. He did pick up a second kill onto Exotic there. Jorge finding Greed at middle, but also finding himself in red HP territory with 7 health. Still a 3v2 situation for Ggpr. 2v2 situation. This round could go either way. Ggpr looking to close out the whole map here. Not positive they'll be able to do that with Jorge only sitting at 7 HP. Oh! Jorge immediately proving me wrong, making me eat my own words with that headshot on in a win. 2v1 situation. Daryl walking out mid. They should be able to crossfire him. Daryl able to get Jorge Arc. Oh! Rarely does he miss that shot. And I mean extremely rare that he would miss that. But Daryl able to slightly half bunny hop into doors and to be there and get the C4 down. Arc 73 HP, keeping his composure, moving up near double doors. Daryl does have 77 HP. He hears Arc! Peeks at just the right time. Arc was checking window momentarily. Bit unfortunate there for Arc, but Ggpr still with a good chance to close this out within the next 2 rounds here. And it looks like, watch this, trying to get out middle here, and they will. Greed with 3 huge AK headshots at middle. I thought they were for sure going to fall back. Not the case. Vulcan able to take out Lowrider and Arc at Cat. Watch this. Hanging in there somehow here. Getting themselves a 7th round. Let's not completely count them out. And Jet, massive pick there onto Exotic at mid. Lowrider responding with a massive scout pick of his own onto Daryl. Let's see if Jet is able to return the favor here. Looks like Jet's actually going to go catwalk with that sniper instead of to mid. And watch this, maybe committing to catwalk here. They do have a man out mid for distraction. That's going to be Greed, who is able to take out Lowrider. That AWP going down. Creed able to take out Vulcan after Vulcan makes a big play himself out of catwalk there. It's going to be all up to Creed. 1v3 situation. C4 is going down at B site. Creed maybe going to be able to find a gun to save here. Not sure. He's kind of pinched in spawn here, even though Nguyen doesn't know he's there. Greed inevitably going to find him here in a moment, and he does. And watch this, still here, getting an 8th round. Lowrider with an AWP in hand again. Ugh, and Jorge with an AUG in hand. Love to see it. Favorite weapon. Arc and Pit, he might be able to make a big multi-kill here. Does take out Vulcan. Watch this, opting to not rush out after him there. Looks like they're trying to work into B. And Creed able to get that initial kill, stopping Daryl in B. Nguyen picking up the C4 and falling back, and this is going to be a rough, potentially final round of the map for Watch This. 4v2 situation. Nguyen still with the C4 in hand. Jet still with an op in hand and a lot of utility. I mean, Watch This, you know, still could make something happen here. But Creed, he's just too ready for that B push. As Jet goes down, putting Nguyen in a 1v4 situation that he's not able to get. Exotic taking him out at Catwalk. And Ggpr handily taking this first map, 16-8. Watch This did rally a little bit at the end there. Tried to close in, but Ggpr already had 15 rounds on the board by the time that happened. We're going to take a brief intermission here, and we'll be back in just a few minutes.